was an age of prosperity without anything to fear of war, famine, catastrophe. It was so very boring. So boring, in fact, that even the devil himself was bored brainless. The devil dreamed of bloodshed, pestilence, suffering on a cosmic scale. So, he devised a plan to make things in Arkansas a little more entertaining. The devil unleashed the curse of the eternal night. A powerful spell that conjured mindless, soulless, heartless monsters across the world. The monsters laid waste to every city, every home, every leaky outhouse, and backwater town in the kingdom. It was beautiful, but for some reason, the humans quite enjoyed their safe, boring little lives. They couldn't handle a few pesky monsters coming in and tearing them all limb from limb. So, they called upon the champion, the mighty wizard, a sorcerer with the skill and intellect to break the curse and usurp the devil's power. The wizard departed his luxurious tower and his studies to find the power he needed to break the curse of the eternal night. Very well, the devil said. Two can play that game. And who knows, this might be the fun I've been looking for. So in response to the wizard's quest, he called upon the champion of his own. Stingy Jack, history's greatest trickster and con artist, banished to wander the world as a wayward spirit. The devil crammed Jack's soul into the skin of a pumpkin and made him a deal. The devil would forgive Jack's past misdeeds and grant him passage to the afterlife. And in return, he gave Jack one simple mission: find the wizard and destroy him.
Welcome back to Ploop. I'm your host Dylan, and today I'm joined with my co-host Nadia. How you doing, babe?
It's SPOOPYWEEN.
It's SPOOPYWEEN.
SPOOPYWEEN.
Happy SPOOPYWEEN, everybody. This is the Spooky Ploop Halloween event where we are celebrating Halloween by posting a fuck ton of content on one day.
Don't expect it for Christmas.
No, we're doing it for Christmas too. I've already started working on all the stuff. But no, yeah, we wanted to celebrate Halloween with you guys, our first ever Halloween with the channel. And just give back to the community for everybody that's been showing love to us. So we're posting 4 videos today, and a stream. So this will be the first one that you'll see at 10 a.m. today on Halloween. Then a little bit later, you'll see Murder House, the new puppet combo.
Puppet something.
I think it's puppet combo. The new puppet combo game that is a retro PS1 style horror game.
Very scary.
Yes, it is. It's very unnerving. Yes. Then you will see Among Us played with our viewers, some of our viewers and our friends. Then you will see Jalen will go live for the first time ever, our very own Jalen. Look at his little Spider-Man outfit once again. Everyone, in his bask in his glory. He will be holding our first ever stream. Jalen will be in charge of streaming from here on out. Anytime he wants to stream, he can stream. I don't give a shit. He can do whatever he wants. We're probably going to be playing some Warzone with the fellas. The new Halloween event. And that'll be live today on Halloween at the posted time, which will be on the screen now. And the final thing that will be posted today will be a Phasmophobia video with friends that has kind of been in our backlogs for a little bit that I just needed to edit. So that is all of our SPOOPYWEEN celebrations. If you haven't already, make sure you join our Discord. It's brand new. We're forming a little community around our channel, and it's becoming a really warm place for everybody. Anybody's welcome. Just don't be an asshole. It's pretty much the only rule. Just don't be an asshole and don't be annoying. But other than that, we welcome everybody to join. Please come and talk to us. Leave your comments. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe on this video, and hit the little bell icon. Set it to all so you know when we post. And without further ado, it's time to play some Pumpkin Jack. This world is a mess, so the devil meant what he said about total death and destruction. I need to remember how to run. Okay. Dude, my movement on this game was crazy. It's all the little nightmares, reflexes I still have. Which begs the question, what kind of wizard can't get devils? Should we talk to the owl even though I've already seen all this? Yeah. Oh, I mean, we haven't seen any of this.
Wow.
Hoo, look who bothered to show up. I trust you haven't already lost your brain in that gourd. Grown men have died for less than that, bad. Tardy and insubordinate, not an amazing first impression, Jeckland.
Jeckland?
Who are you? How do you know my name? I'm a servant of the devil, and I'm here to monitor your work.
See, all birds are the fucking devil. Fuck birds.
Yeah, Nadia hates birds.
I fucking hate birds. They give me anxiety.
The devil hasn't forgotten your penchant for trickery, Jack. He doesn't trust you.
Neither do I.
Just don't slow me down. I haven't forgotten how to roast a chicken. Hoo. Just remember who gave you that fancy new body. Speaking of which, let's begin your orientation. Orientation? What kind of fool do you take me for? Oh, I had made it British. I guess I have to keep the British theme. The kind who spent centuries in corporalis. Now stop dawdling. It's time for you to get acquainted with your new form. Sure. Totally haven't seen any of this before. Hoo-hoo! Not bad so far, Jack. You've shaken off those cobwebs well. It does feel good to have my own body again. Arms, legs, everything. You'll really put them to the test from here. There'll be monsters ahead. You shouldn't have any trouble fighting them off. Well, I've never been one to turn down a chance to bash some heads in. But why should they attack me? Has nobody told them I'm on their side? Shit, no, I'm naughty. I'm burping and shit. They can't be told anything. Jack monsters are mostly mindless miscreants. They can barely tell each other apart, let alone something like you. Pumpkin or not, you're still a human, and that alone makes you their target. So that's why the devil needs me. He needs someone who can think like a man. This new enemy is clever, Jack. He needs someone who is just as clever. I see, and he doesn't mind that I'm cutting down his monsters. Ooh. I keep like losing his voice. I'm just gonna, because I don't want to have to do it for like the entire game. But fuck, I guess we're doing it. They're practically worthless. Do what you must just to get the job done. Okay, I fucked this up last time.
Wow.
Smooth. Ooh, I thought I was gonna fuck it up, and then I was gonna look like a total idiot. It's back! It's back! Flap away, everyone! Flap for your lives! Oh, more. Oh, great! More birds. Let me through before I pluck you all raw. Whoa, that was gross, Jack. Stay away from a scarecrow. I've got claws and I can use them. Me, a common scarecrow? I am Jack, the greatest rogue to ever live. Wait, he's got legs. Scarecrow doesn't have legs. His head isn't stuffed with straw. See, I'm no scarecrow. Now let me through, you corvid creeps. Not so fast. It seems the birds have the upper hand for once. We'll let you through, Mr. Jack, but if you help us in return. At the mercy of a crow. What do you want? A scarecrow often appears at the barn just ahead. He's been terrorizing us for weeks. He's a menace to crow kind. And I suppose you want me to get rid of him? Yes, yes, and I'll help you to boot. My wings are swift and my beak is sharp. Some air support could be useful. Very well, bird. Huzzah! Death to the straw-faced menace! So, babe. It's
Well,
spooky.
that's Crow.
Huh?
That's Crow.
Yeah, that's Crow. Oh, wait, there might be a secret back here. I never noticed this before. What is that? Musics?
Oh my god.
What the heck?
Fortnite who?
Dude, Jack's got the moves. He's making all these lady pumpkins lose their seeds.
You're dumb. I like they put that in there. It's cute.
Hey. What was the point of that? A gramophone discovered? Well, that was neat.
He sounds like a villager from Minecraft.
Oh.
I thought that slammed on you.
Yeah, I did too. Oh, anyway, I was gonna say, so it's SPOOPYWEEN, babe. What was your favorite SPOOPYWEEN memory? What was like something that reminds you of like the nostalgia of SPOOPYWEEN?
When I was a kid, we used to not trick or treat around like our neighborhood. We would for like 15 minutes, and then we'd like all get in the car and go into the city with my cousins and my godmother.
Uh-huh.
And then we'd all just, like, go trick-or-treating over there. And we always liked going over there because nobody around where we lived gave out, like, the king-size candy bars. So if you were a little kid, you knew if you had candy you didn't like, and, like, if my sister had candy that I liked, I could have been like, hey, I'll trade you this king-size bar for something else.
Candy commerce.
Basically. Or did you ever do, Halloween parades in school? Where, like, you just, like, walk around the school and showing, like, different grades or costumes?
No, but we used to have, when I was in high school, like, I think Spirit Week was, like, around then. They did it on purpose.
Uh-huh.
So, like, the whole week, it was, like, different days, and you could, like, dress up as different stuff. That's the guy that sells the skins.
Did you ever have a nerd day?
A nerd day? Yeah, I think so.
I feel like every school has, like, a nerd day.
They changed it. Like, every year it was something different. Like, one year, they had, like, superheroes, hippies, like, all, it was, like, every day was something different. Then they switched it up every couple years.
Yeah. That was, like, another part of, like, my little Halloween memories of being a kid. Like, if Halloween was, like, on a Sunday, or, like, a day where we weren't in school, that Friday or the day before, whatever Halloween was, we would dress up in our costumes, go to school like that, and we'd have, like, a Halloween party and, like, do the parade. And my mom would come and, like, take a picture of us in our costumes, like, all our friends and everything.
That's cool. I think I told you the first time we tried to play this. We had this thing called Trick or Trunk or Trunk or Treat or something like that, and it was, like, supposed to be, like, a safer way for kids to trick or treat. And so, like, parents would I don't like we didn't do it the first couple years we were, like, lived here. Like, we went to, like, the mall. The mall had, like, trick or treat when we were, like, kids, and you, like, every store, like, all the employees had candy and stuff. Oh, yeah. Shit.
Oh, there's one.
Yep, there's one. But it was supposed to be, like, so, like, the school would open up, like, they did it at, the middle school that I went to.
Did you dress up in middle school? Or was it, like, I'm too cool to do it?
I think when I was probably in, like, 5th and 6th grade, yeah.
Your middle school is different from my middle school.
Yeah, it's different from most. Most middle schools, I think, are, like, 6th, 7th, and 8th.
Yeah, they are. Your school is weird.
The first school I ever went to was really weird to me. It was K through 12.
That's weird.
Yeah, I thought that was weird too. But then when we moved schools, the elementary school is pre-K through 4th. Then the middle school is 5th through 8th. And then the high school is freshman through senior. But yeah, I probably did early in middle school, but probably not so much like in 7th and 8th grade. But I remember I still used to go because my sister was, like, she's, like, 4 years younger than me, so, like, when I was, like, out of it, she was still in that phase. So she would, like, she wanted to dress up and all that stuff, and we would go and I'd help pass out candy. But I was, like, trying to act like I was too cool to be there. Because, like, all the other kids that, like, were in my grade that I went to, like, elementary school with and stuff, we'd all try to act like we were too cool to be there. But, yeah, no, that was cool. Like, basically it was just, like, all the parents that, like, RSVP, they'd open up the whole parking lot I think it was always at the elementary schools where they would do it. They didn't really do it at the middle school. Because I think the elementary school had a bigger parking lot. So they would, like, open up the parking lot, and it was kind of cool because, like, firemen would be there, like, they'd be passing out candy and stuff.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, but, like, there would be, like, a bunch of parents that would do it. So, like, everybody would, like, bring their car, and, like, some people, like, I don't think we ever decorated our trunk. But, like, there was people that would bring, like, their big soccer mom vans, and they would, like, have it all decked out and stuff with, like, webs and stuff. It was pretty cool. But it was just, like, a safe way. Hold on, hop out of my body. Of course, your new body is just a shell. You could always use your head. Wait, you mean he can get out of that thing? Disgusting. Cram it, bird. Hop to it, Jack. Drop your body and head inside. Yeah, Kalen told me we have to be punny. He said, y'all better have a bunch of Halloween puns for us when you drop all these episodes. I was like, when I saw this game, I was like, this is off enough.
Gonna acknowledge that homie just, like, snapped his own neck?
No, it's fine. This is all normal. You can't fight. Well, I guess we're not fighting crime. We're fighting justice.
We're the opposite.
Yeah, we're evil.
We're built different.
I'll never snitch. this down. What was I saying? Oh yeah, so like basically people would like deck out their trunks and stuff, and then like you could go from car to car all over the parking lot and get candy from people. It was just like supposed to be like a safer way for kids to trick or treat.
Yeah, we never did that. We did the Halloween party, the parade, and then that was it.
Open sesame.
What was your favorite? You're dumb. What was your favorite costume as a kid?
I had a couple. So the one that I remember the most, actually, Mackie just sent me a picture of this, not that long ago. I was like Batman Beyond Batman, and she was Batgirl, but she couldn't have been like probably like 4. No, not even. She's probably like 3 or 2. She was like a little chunky baby. And so, like, it was, like, chubby Batgirl. Like, chubby little nugget Batgirl. And I was all dressed up like Batman. And then my mom has a picture of me dressed up as a pirate. And I was, like, shoving the hook up my nose to pick my nose. But I remember Batman Beyond a lot. That was, like, probably one of my favorite costumes. Then I also had... I think I went as, like, regular Batman one year. And, my mom, like, spent all this extra money to get, like, even the utility belt and stuff.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, they had, like, little pockets that you could actually put stuff in.
Another school.
I think I went as Darth Vader one time. I will say, like, okay, I always liked Star Wars as a kid, but I've come to appreciate it a lot more in my adult life. Like, I love Star Wars, don't get me wrong, and I always have. But as an adult, I've, like... Because, you know, as a kid, you, like, watch that kind of stuff, and you don't really, like, understand what's going on. You're just like, ah, cool, laser swords.
Laser swords.
But, like, now that I understand the plot and stuff, like, I really do. I've, like... And I'm not one of those, like, only the old movies are good. Like, I like those and the prequels. The new movies, they're alright. Like, they kind of missed a lot more than they hit for me. But, like, as far as, like... I know a lot of people hate the prequels. I fucking love it. Like, I mean, that's really what I grew up with. And so, like, what's crazy about Star Wars is... As a kid, the only people that had opinions that you would hear about are people like our parents' age. Like, around... So I'm 24 and Nadia is 21. But, like, people that are, like, around our parents' generation, they were, like, the only ones that had... Because, you know, like, we were little kids. So they would be like, oh, the prequels suck. Because when the prequels came out, you would have been, like, a baby.
Yeah.
And I would have been, like, 3, maybe, or 4. But yeah, like, so I remember that was, like, the conversation around, like, Star Wars for a long time. So everybody just thought the prequels were just, like, fucking garbage.
Oh, there's a skull up there.
Yeah, I saw it. Maybe I have to use the other side to get over there. Yeah, I think so. But, you know, the story or the conversation on Star Wars that the prequels, like, everybody's like, they're trash, they're corny. The truth is, Star Wars itself is corny. And it's, like, that's okay. Like, corny doesn't mean bad. It just means, like, funny to me. And, like, it doesn't take itself too serious sometimes. But, like, so our parents got to define that conversation, basically, of saying, like, the prequel Star Wars movies were trash. But then, like, as we've gotten older, our generation has been like, they're not trash, they're fine. And so, like, now, it's funny because our generation hates the new movies. But, you know, like, who knows, like, maybe, like, people that are, like, your nephew's age, like, they grew up watching the new Star Wars, like, all the way through, and they're gonna be like, Rey's awesome! But meanwhile, like, Jalen, like, fucking hates Rey, like, can't stand her. So we're, like, the grumpy old men now. I don't, like, hate them. Like, they're okay for what they were, but I don't, like, you know, they're not my favorite Star Wars movies. I know you asked me about costumes, and I went on a whole Star Wars rant.
Now we just die in a fire.
Yeah. But yeah, I think I went, I remember one year, oh yeah, okay, one year I went as a Jedi. I think I went as Anakin. And I had Anakin's, like, actual lightsaber. And it was for right around the time that Episode 3 came out. So, we did that little trick or trunk thing. And that was, like, one of the times that I was, like, young enough that I was into it. So, I went, and I was so geeked because I was freaking Anakin. And then, his lightsaber back then that came out, it was blue, but then you could hit a button and it would change to red for Darth Vader.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, that was a really nice lightsaber. I remember my Jalen's mom one time caught me. I was in my room when we used to live in an apartment, and I didn't think I used to go in there and, like, you know, like, have, like, imaginary sword battles in my head and stuff. And so, like, I was in there, like, acting like I was fucking Sora from Kingdom Hearts, and she, like, was, like, watching me for, like, 15 minutes. and then opened the door. I was like, "What are you doing?" And I was like, "I've been found out." Back to the Batcave.
You're mid-kill and you're like,
Yeah.
it's not what it looks like.
Well, it looks like you're pretending to be something. Okay, that's what it looks like.
You should have just stood in character and be like, you're next.
Oh, my mom, did she ever tell you the story about after I saw Mulan?
Yes.
Okay, so I'll tell
all your Mulan stories.
Okay, so when I was a little kid, I saw Mulan, like the Disney animated Mulan, not the new one that everybody hates, I guess. But the animated Mulan, and I had this little. It was like a pirate. It was from when I was a pirate for Halloween. So I had like this little dagger that was for like my pirate costume. I think it was supposed to be a sword, but I was like a little kid, so it was like the size of like a knife. But it was like a little plastic sword. And when I was a kid, I had like a thing where I had to like choose. Okay, there's a boss fight coming, so I'm just gonna tell the story and then go in. So I had like this knife, and I like chewed it as a kid. I still to this day like chew on stuff sometimes because it like makes my teeth feel good. I know that sounds so weird, but like I chewed it into like a sharp edge basically, and like a fucking prison shank. And so I went to my mom and I told her, I hit her with that line that like the main, I forget his name. What's the main Hun's name?
Don't remember.
I don't remember either, but like I hit her with that line that he says to the Emperor where he's like, "Bow to me," and the Emperor's like won't do it, and he's like, "Then you will bow in pieces." And I like slashed. She said the way I said it was like, "Bow to me, mommy," and she was like, "No." She's like, "Mommy has to clean. She's not gonna bow to you." And then I was like, "Then you will bow to me in pieces." And I cut the back of her leg, and she said it kind of hurt, but she didn't realize it. And they had white carpets in that house. And when she was tracking back through the house, she noticed all these bloody footprints, and she looked and I like sliced the back of her leg open.
Terrible.
Who goes there? Show yourself. There he is. He's just as menacing as always. I'm not doing the cause. Don't be so.
You did the who's.
Don't be so craven, Raven. He's like, I'm a fucking crow. It's just a bog standard scarecrow. Did he see me? Please tell me he didn't see me. Ah, well, look who's here. Back for more fun, little birdie. He saw me. Flee, flee, flee!
Me.
That's you when you saw the birds. Stop wetting yourself. As for you, it's time you hopped away. I heard you were skulking around here, Jack. We dim-witted monsters not cutting it for the old man, I have my own business, Scarecrow. If you don't get out of my way, I won't mind turning you into kindling. The devil has the gall to send home some wayward souls, or send some wayward souls to do our jobs for us, then. We'll show him all you humans are good for living or dead. I'll bury you again, you wretch.
Oh, damn, like
Yeah, he's
that?
gonna fire his corns at me. Lucky for you, I don't like corn!
That's a lie.
I love corn. But I imagine Pumpkin Jack doesn't enjoy corn. Shit, I had the timing off. This isn't good. I lost a lot of health.
You did.
I just gotta be careful with these boys and just hit them and back up. I think I get great. Oh, I get a little bit of health back from them. It's not a lot though.
This kind of reminds me of a Kingdom Hearts fight, but not really.
Yeah, Kingdom Hearts.
It has that element of.
Can I just stay away from him? Oh yeah, that doesn't reach higher. Kingdom Hearts has some fights like this where like they make you, bro, fucking.
That's when you had to practice your roll and dash or something like that.
Oh, me? Like specifically me or
no? Like the player in general. They had to practice like how to.
Like dodge roll.
Yeah.
Yeah. I will tell you, I struggled with the fights that everybody. Oh, there we go.
Bats.
Alright, I'm gonna grab it. I struggled with the fights in Kingdom Hearts when I was playing on hardest difficulty with the fights that nobody else struggled with. Like, I was reading all these things and people were like, Ursula is easy. And I was like, fucking could not beat her, so I got frustrated. And then Captain Hook was kind of hard. No, not hard. It's just like a long fight for me. Fucking Maleficent as a dragon. Fucking trash. Like, she's so strong, bro.
I don't know why, but when I watched that movie as a kid, it scared the fuck out of me when she did that.
Yeah. I like these little cutscenes.